I will talk on camera every single day until I get fluency in English, guys. This is my challenge, and I continue today. As you can see behind me, my bed in a bad condition. Like it's not took into the I didn't make my bed yet because I woke up literally 2 minutes ago, maybe 3 minutes ago, yeah. And I'm planning to film this video real quick because I have a train to go to Moscow. Like after 2 hours, I need to pack my things. So let's do TOEFL speaking questions. Practice in the morning. Check this ability of my brain, how it's gonna work in the morning in speaking English. First question: do you prefer using credit cards or cash for your purchases? Obviously, I prefer to use credit cards because I don't have cash in my pocket every single time. Everyone right now in our modern society use credit cards, especially for big purchase. I would rather to put all my big sum of money in credit card than I will go in my hands with a pack of money. Someone can steal it, I can lose it maybe. So this is a low possibility if you will keep it in a credit card that you will lose this money, first of all. Second, for this about service, maybe if you will pay by credit card, someone bank will give you some commission, you'll get some kind of money, percent of money back. And loyalty program, you know, a lot of loyalty program from banks. Situation at university. Listen, situation was that some students decided to write a letter to management university with asking about shorten the history classes. It lasts usually 3 hours, and for him it's too long. Students can concentrate the last 1 hour, so it is just wasting time. You'd better do it like 2 hours and let students go away from class and take a break or something, do another things. But other students, they disagree with this guy because first of all, this guy, he's a clubbing guy. He always don't sleep at night, and they noticed that his guy, in the last hour of this history class, he always sleeping because he's not interested, and not because he's not interested in the class, just because he's tired, he didn't get enough sleep, he's not well rested from the night. And actually, the last hour of this class, the third hour, is pretty interesting. They do a lot of activities that can develop them or can make progress in history. So this is not true, and it depends on personality of students. The third task: using the examples from the lecture, explain the concept of superconductivity. So as everyone knows, superconductivity is an effect in physics when electricity can go through some material without big resistance, and it can be even for good. It is like in a good condition, in proper conditions, for example, with a low temperature and another. And for example, from the lecture, like a loop of wire, for example, 100 years ago, with the proper conditions, like with a temperature something close to zero, with a superconductivity effect, it will probably still give us a current flow through this loop wire. Or we can consider another example with the trains, with levitating trains above tracks right now. I saw this in Japan or somewhere in China maybe. Take this current flow between tracks and train like levitating, and then we can achieve much more speed. Last task about astronomics. Define the Doppler effect and describe how it works. Mention two primary ways, redshift and blueshift. Doppler effect is connected with the light and sound waves. When for some situation it can stretch and appear some one effect. In the other situation, it can press a little bit the light and sound. Let me explain. For example, redshift effect. It can happen when two objects, and one object moving away from another. If another body in space moving away from our planet, we can see that flow of the light, it going stretch to us, and we see this like a stretch lines, stretch waves of energy. And because of this, it was appeared the theory of extended universe, that everything is moving and going like away of us, or something is going toward us. Yeah, about blueshift, another side. It is when some object moving toward us in our destination. In that moment, energy waves, light waves, something like this, sound waves, everything, it's not stretching, it is pressing in the car. When in the roads, car going toward us, and you can notice the sounds can be changed with the change in the distance between you and this car. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow in Moscow. Let's continue doing speaking challenge.